Imagine if I told you that a simple 30-minute walk could completely transform the way your body burns fat, even without intense workouts or complicated diets.
It sounds almost too good to be true, right?
But the science behind walking is astonishing, and it begins the very moment your foot touches the ground. You might feel calm and relaxed, but inside your body, an incredible cascade of biological activity is taking place, far beyond what your senses can detect. From the first step, your muscles send urgent biochemical signals to your brain, alerting it that energy will be needed. Almost instantly, your cardiovascular system wakes up, your heart rate rises, and your breathing deepens to deliver more oxygen to your muscles. This is just the start. Inside your cells, ATP production, the energy your body depends on, ramps up. Enzymes linked to glucose and fat metabolism activate, preparing your body to mobilize energy efficiently. You may not notice anything unusual yet, but your metabolism is already shifting gears. Within the first few minutes, your body enters what scientists call the acute activity response. Your muscles rely first on the quickest energy available, glucose stored in your bloodstream and muscles. This allows immediate energy delivery without delay. As your walk continues, small but important hormonal changes take place. Adrenaline rises slightly, just enough to sharpen your alertness and prepare your body for sustained movement. Your insulin levels begin to drop because your muscles are absorbing glucose without needing much insulin. This is crucial because lower insulin removes a major barrier that normally prevents fat cells from releasing stored fat. Even before fat burning fully begins, your body is setting the stage for it. Your fat cells, often misunderstood as inactive storage units, are highly responsive endocrine organs. When you walk, they receive signals from your muscles and nervous system to prepare for energy release. Muscles secrete myokines, tiny signaling proteins, that communicate directly with fat tissue. These myokines essentially tell fat cells, get ready, energy might be needed soon. This preparation primes fat cells for lipolysis, the breakdown of stored triglycerides into usable fuel. Inside each fat cell, triglycerides are stored as energy-rich droplets. As lipolysis begins, these triglycerides are broken down into fatty acids and glycerol, which enter the bloodstream. This is how fat cells start to shrink. The fatty acids released from fat cells are then transported to your muscles, where they enter the mitochondria, often called the powerhouses of your cells. In the mitochondria, fatty acids undergo beta-oxidation, a process that converts stored fat into energy in the form of ATP. Unlike glucose, which is fast but limited, fat provides a slow, steady, and highly efficient fuel source. Walking is perfectly suited for this process because it allows enough time for fat mobilization, transport, and conversion into energy without stressing your system. Over time, regular walking even encourages the production of more mitochondria, improving your metabolic capacity and endurance.
The key moment happens around the 30-minute mark.
During the first minutes, your body mainly burns glucose, but as glucose stores gradually decrease, your metabolism shifts to fat as the primary fuel. This transition is supported by a combination of hormonal changes, enzyme activity, and oxygen availability. Fat oxidation requires a steady supply of oxygen, and walking helps your body achieve that stable oxygen uptake. High-intensity exercise rarely reaches this fat-focused state because it spikes oxygen demand too quickly, forcing the body to rely on glucose. Walking, however, creates the perfect environment for fat burning to thrive. As your walk continues, fat cells respond to repeated energy requests. Each step sends a signal to release fatty acids. Over days and weeks, these tiny releases accumulate, gradually reducing fat mass. Walking also improves blood flow to adipose tissue, which enhances hormonal communication and makes fat cells more responsive to mobilization. Studies show that low-intensity, consistent exercise like walking can even alter gene expression in fat cells, downregulating genes responsible for fat storage and upregulating genes that enhance fat breakdown and control inflammation. This biological shift is subtle but powerful, creating a compounding effect that makes your metabolism more efficient over time. Walking doesn't just change fat cells, it transforms your brain too. Neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine rise, improving mood, focus, and emotional stability. Walking also triggers the release of BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which supports neural growth, repairs damaged cells, and protects against cognitive decline. Your metabolism, hormone balance, and brain function all improve simultaneously, silently reshaping your body and mind. You may wonder, where does the fat actually go? Surprisingly, most of the fat you burn leaves your body through your breath. The triglycerides broken down during lipolysis release carbon atoms that combine with oxygen to form carbon dioxide, which you exhale. The remaining components, mainly water, exit through urine, sweat, and natural metabolic processes. This scientific fact overturns the common myth that fat simply melts away. Your fat cells shrink because their contents are chemically converted and used as energy. Over time, the visible results appear: slimmer waistlines, less inflammation, and improved body composition. The beauty of walking is consistency and sustainability. Unlike high-intensity workouts, it doesn't overload your system or trigger excessive stress hormones. You don't need special equipment or hours at the gym. Just half an hour a day, repeated regularly, is enough to create profound metabolic changes. Walking is gentle on your joints, increases circulation, supports lymphatic flow, and builds muscle endurance, all without fatigue or injury. It reshapes your internal physiology gradually but dramatically, making it one of the most effective strategies for long-term fat loss and metabolic health. By the end of your 30-minute walk, your body has completed a full cycle. Fat cells have released energy, mitochondria have converted it efficiently into ATP, hormones have stabilized, and your brain has received a boost. This simple habit, repeated every day, teaches your body to burn fat more effectively, manage energy better, and reduce